If you want to increase the chances of your selection in an SSC examination, in a government examination, then you have to stop focusing on that one exam alone, because there are limited vacancies there. You can increase your chances by increasing the number of exams which you sit for, where your preparation is almost parallel to your main examination, and your vacancies and chances of getting selections also increase. One such examination is the SSC selection post, for which the registrations will be starting in the month of April 2025 itself, and a lot of students are still unaware of this examination, right? So in this video, I'll give you a complete detail about what SSC selection post is all about, what are the kind of exams which are conducted under this category by SSC, what are the kind of posts which are available, what is the general salary, and what is the profile, what does the job profile look like. Okay, so if you are new to the oliveboard platform, do hit the subscribe button, like this video right away, and share it across platforms so that others can also benefit from this, who are looking for more opportunities in the government sector, specifically from the Staff Selection Commission. So let's start this video, and I would request you to watch it till the end to get a better understanding of what SSC selection post is all about. Now, when I talk about SSC selection post, a lot of students who even know it partially know that the SSC selection post has 3 levels of examinations. One is the matriculation level for class 10 students, one is the higher secondary level for class 12 students, and one is a graduate level for students who have already graduated. But doesn't this sound similar to SSC MTS, SSC CHSL and SSC CGL? Then what is the difference? Well, the difference lies in the title itself. SSC selection post. The word selection post implies those posts in departments, ministries, etc., which are usually only they fill in those vacancies with examinations and not by promotion. And they don't want to make these vacancies, these individual single vacancies. Supposedly there's a big department and there is a very small vacancy for a small post. They don't want to add this to a main open examination like CGL or CHSL or MTS. So for that, for these little vacancies, they consider or they conduct a separate examination which is called the SSC selection post examination, again which is organized at these 3 levels only, because the vacancies are accordingly depending on your eligibility criteria for them, right? So the levels of these examinations are all at par your corresponding examinations, the homologous examinations. For example, if I talk about SSC MTS, level is at par with SSC matriculation level selection post. SSC selection post higher secondary level is at par with the SSC CHSL examination, and SSC selection post graduate level examination level is at par the SSC CGL examination. So level of questions is almost at par. Selection, the criteria, the format of the examination is almost parallel, it's mostly similar, and the syllabus is also mostly syllabus. So you're mostly similar. So your preparation is not going to go off track, right? You have to prepare for one main examination, one focused examination, and there can be these parallel examinations which you sit for seriously, considering you will sit for the seat and you will take the job. Okay, I am eliminating those students who are just giving this for the sake of, you know, getting a selection somewhere and then probably waiting and then switching and then improving. Nothing against them, but you are actually costing, you know, for other students. So try to strike a balance. I am just trying to show you another option which is open for you. Okay. So going ahead, let's look at what are the kind of posts which are involved here. Now, as far as the notification is concerned, I told you the registration dates will be from April and May, 16th April to 15th May 2025. Eligibility as per different examinations for 10th, 12th or graduates. The examination will be written examination, and your salary will be from level 1 to 7, 5200 basic grade basic pay to 34,800 base pay. This particular year 2025, this is phase 13. So every year they conduct it in phases. So last year was phase 12, previous year was phase 11, so on and so forth. So every year one new phase is conducted for the SSC selection post examination. This is what I have already told you, and these are the approximate vacancies which were released. So in phase 13, it is to be announced. Phase 12, it is to 2049 vacancies. Phase 11 had seen the highest vacancies, 5,000 plus. Phase 10 again 2065. Phase 9 3261. phase 8. So roughly you can say approximately with an average, you can assume that 2000 vacancies at an average you can expect in 2025 also. 2000 plus, I would say 2000 to 3000, anywhere in that range. So these are additional opportunities for you. Now, a lot of students also have a feeling that these examinations are going to give us very low paying jobs. Okay, I'll discuss about that also. Let's clear that air. What are the most common posts here? So you will see posts from a scientific background also, they are involved here, but it is not only specifically for science graduates. The others can also sit for this exam, where there might not be a scientific requirement as such, but the posts are generic posts. So you will have all sorts of varieties here. We have posts like the research associates. Research associates are also required in the forestry department. Okay, so research associates, chargemen, draftsmen, senior draftsmen, pharmacist. We have physiotherapist also, it is not mentioned here. Junior physiotherapist, entries at those levels. Medical laboratory technology, technical officer, nursing officer, dietitian grade 3, chemical assistant, junior seed analyst, accountant, etc. So see, accountants have to be from commerce background, so on and so forth. Okay, so I mean, it's not a compulsion, but that's what it is. So there is job for everybody. And if I talk about the salary structure depends on your regions also. So SSC selection post examination looks at the region, that north region, central region, Madhya Pradesh region, southern region, Kerala region. Everywhere the salaries will be varying. Obviously, they'll be in that bracket, but the salary will depend on the regions and the post which you are opting for. Now, these are all the job profiles and responsibilities for a few posts. If you look at the seed analyst, the primary work of the seed analyst reports to the chief seed analyst, right? They assist them, and they look at the quality control of the seeds which are available for sowing, right? So there are government granaries, there are places where those seeds are procured for farming, etc., and other purposes. So their quality control needs to be ensured. That is done by a junior seed analyst. A chargeman arranges the inspection of various jobs assigned to him. Anything. It can be anything. It can be drawing, specification, inspection, instructions, etc. Accountant, we all know, takes care of accounts of the administrative and establishment works. There is a clerk who does the office entry work, etc. There is a scientific assistant who carries out day-to-day scientific testing and analysis of samples allotted to him by his senior scientist or etc. Technical superintendent, weaving. So this is for the weaving department. Okay, they need to check, supervise and control the weavers, activities of the weavers. Research investigation, I told you, forestry. So they collect, compile and analyze the agricultural and forestry data. So data analysis, this is what this is all about. A library information assistant, there are textile designer, scientific assistant, computer science, deputy ranger, study of manual and assist at the crew leader, lay out the plot and data collection of inventory plot. Associate cultural anthropology, that is and scientific assistant, right? These are just a few of the job profiles and responsibilities, but there are many more types of posts which are involved here. So these are the salary ranges which I was talking about. So in the northern range, you can expect a clerk to earn anywhere between, this is the basic pay range, 5200 to 20,200. Grade pay is 1900. For technical assistant, grade pay is 2800. For senior translator, grade pay is 4600 at the level of an inspector in CGL. And for language instructor, the grade pay is 4800, even above the grade pay of an inspector. Okay, mostly they are group B non-gazetted and group C non-gazetted posts, right? So group B and group C is what they cater mostly, majorly. Now a lot of students have a complaint that if we look at the list, majorly there are a lot of posts from 1800, 1900, 2800 grade pay. So that leaves us with a very less option, I mean, of earning capacity. Maybe the salary structures are going to be low. For you, I'm going to tell you that the 8th pay commission, the CPC 8, is being discussed upon, and there are high chances that they will be applying it probably in the next 1 year. Probably, okay. This is something which I'm being hearing from internal sources. So I'm letting you know that this is going to happen, and if that happens, there is going to be a factor of multiplication which is somewhere expected to be around 1.9. So you can expect your salaries to almost double. Almost double. This has happened in the past. It has happened in the 6th commission, it has happened in the 7th commission, and it is expected in the 8th commission for all central government employees. So just expect a good bump in salary here also. Okay. Clerk, technical assistant, senior translator, as I told you, processing assistant, section officer, horticulture, draftsman grade 2, economic investigator, senior technical assistant, and you can see the post here. 4200, 4200. So these are all of the assistant level. Okay, assistant level in ministries, they are all the same posts. 2400, 1900 of the TA levels in CBDT, etc. 4200, so 4800 there was a single post here of language instructor. Rest you can see canteen attendants, junior draftsman, data entry operator, DEO grade A. So you can see all the kinds of posts which are given here. Canteen attendant 1800, junior physiotherapist I told you 4200 grade pay, senior library attendant, junior computer library cum information assistant, research assistant environment 4200, and 4800 another one we have here, Hindi instructor. So the language instructors are actually quite high paid here, and apart from that 4600 and 4200 grade pays are the most common. Okay, then we have central region, salaries for the central region. Again, the base pay is going to remain the same, but accordingly your grade pays will be given. So these are for junior seed analyst, laboratory assistant, junior engineer, photographer, junior physiotherapist, junior engineer, right? Of course, the regions will also have cities changing, and according to that HRA will also change, the TA will also change. So that will also decide a slight variation in the salary. So this is for the central region. More or less the posts are same or similar. Again, posts also will differ based on the region, because and some regions, some ministries require some post, in some regions some ministries don't require that post. So this is a very delicate and intricate post examination. Why? Because there are only limited seats which they want to advertise, but they don't want to include it in an open examination, in a larger general examination. So the crowd and the people who participate in these exams are also very diversified, and the number of people who sit for these examinations also falls down gradually. So that will give you a better opportunity to get selected. This is for the MP region. Okay. Next we have the Western region. Investigator grade 2, draftsman grade 1, technical operator, drilling assistant, welfare administrator, laboratory assistant, research assistant, stockman. You can see all the options here. Northwest region. Northeast region. This is the eastern region. Next comes the southern region. Okay. So grade pays are all the same, basic pays are all the same, but regional vacancies will be different for different posts. See, senior scientific assistant for physics, we have the vacancy here, but we did not have in other regions. So accordingly, regional wise, it will keep varying. Karnataka, Kerala region specifically have these 4 vacancies. Laboratory assistant, navigational assistant grade 2, storekeeper cum caretaker, and laboratory attendant. Okay. Now, what are the eligibility criteria? As I told you, there are 3 different types of examinations. For students who have cleared their 10th standard examination, there is a matriculation level examination, which is at par your MTS exam. For students who have crossed or cleared their class 12th, that is 10 plus 2, there is a higher secondary level examination, which is at par the CHSL, SSC CHSL examination. And for students who are graduates, they have a graduate level examination, which is at par the SSC CGL examination. Post wise, you will have to choose your exam. If you are a graduate level student who is eligible for all 3, you can fill the forms for all 3 separately. You'll have to give separate examinations for each thing. Age limit minimum is 18 years, maximum is 30, but then this also varies by post to post. There may be posts where they might need less than 30 also. So it depends upon that, and age relaxation is as per government rules for all the reserved categories. Exam pattern, as I told you, is absolutely same to with the SSC CGL exam. 100 questions, 25 questions in each section, 4 major subjects, GK, your logical reasoning, quantitative aptitude, and English, that is verbal ability, and 25 questions from each section, 2 marks for each question. So that makes it total 200 marks, which will be maximum allotted for this examination, right? So this is the syllabus. Now syllabus also, I would say it is almost at par or similar with your other SSC examinations, right, for all these 4 subjects, but still there are some topics which are given here. We can just go through those. So if you see, for reasoning section, we have verbal reasoning, syllogism, circular seating arrangement, linear seating arrangement, double lineup, scheduling. You can see for GK, for quantitative, we have percentage, number series, data interpretation, mensuration, geometry, quadratic equation, interest. For English, we have And we have more of these. We have input, output, blood relations, direction, distance, order, ranking, data sufficiency, coding, decoding, code inequalities, problems of ages, profit loss, ratio, proportion, mixture, allocation, speed, time, distance, time and word, time and work, number system, data sufficiency, close test, fill in the blanks, error correction, para jumbles, vocabularies, Cinto, Ano, everything is there. Okay, important dates, scientific research, static GK, portfolios, persons in news, important schemes. So the list is never ending, right? Because we know that how the syllabus works. So the syllabus is almost everything is at par. There is nothing new which you have to learn. It is almost at par at the SSC levels of other examinations. So this is an extra additional opportunity for you which can help you to diversify your selection options and actually get one government job as soon as possible for your future. Stay tuned with the Oliveboard platform for more such important content and updates. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end. Bye bye. Namaskar. Jai Hind.